love cheese, as Sam and I both do, almost as much as we love hot weather, guess what? You're going to love this guy. All right, one of the best cheese chefs in America, and he makes his own cheese, and also, well, let's see, there's unique Connecticut cheeses. Anyway, Jason Sobocinski, if you don't know his name, you might know his face. He's the host of the cooking channel's The Big Cheese. Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for bringing your friends here. So
yeah,
you brought some great cheeses. What are you starting with, and tell us about them?
I brought some local Connecticut cheeses. Connecticut's really hitting the cheese scene hard right now. So
are we giving Wisconsin a run for its money?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I mean, we don't have as much cheese, but I think the quality is there.
State.
Yeah, we're tiny. We're tiny. So we've got a cheese from Morris, Connecticut, up in Litchfield County. This is called Europa. It's
Europa.
a Gouda style.
All right.
It's a cow's milk cheese.
Sam wants a taste.
Sam, get in there. And then we've got a blue cheese. It looks scary. It tastes unbelievable. This is Blackledge Blue from Cato Corner Farm in Colchester, Connecticut. I want you to say that 3 times.
Cato Corner Farm in Colchester, Connecticut.
There you go.
A question, Mr. Cheeseman.
Yeah, hit me.
Are all these cheeses at room temperature right now?
They better be.
Okay.
All right.
Did you know that you're supposed to have cheese at room temperature? Well, he can. I'm not going to talk. You talk.
Well, you know, the flavors come out a lot better if your cheese is at room temperature.
I would say that's definitely true.
I woke up extra early for you guys today.
Really
Took these
bad.
cheeses out of the refrigerator just
He
so we
did
could
it
have them up.
just so he'd have that answer for your question.
And then the cheese that I'm
happy
most
now?
proud of that I want to tell you guys about is this cheese right here, this white sort of blobby one.
It looks good.
This is my cheese. I started a new venture up in Lebanon, Connecticut. There's a Lebanon. In case
Yeah.
you guys didn't know.
Oh, we know. Yeah,
and
sure
we're making this really great cheese. It's called Melville. It's 60% goat, 40% cow. My partner Brian is the cheese maker with me. Try it with some of this local marmalade.
This with this?
This with this.
I'll tell you, I'm a little bit afraid of goat cheese. I'm not going to lie.
This one
But it's
is
only
not to be afraid
40%.
of.
It's not goaty cheese.
It's not good. No. Fresh.
Sam,
light,
I'll take
buttery.
the lead on this one.
There you go.
Buttery. Who doesn't
like
like
it.
light and buttery?
Try with a little there.
Now, what kind of marmalade is this?
This is a local marmalade out of Woodbury, Connecticut, called Winding Brook Meyer Lemon Marmalade.
Is Connecticut is just up and coming? Is a cheese center of America, or?
Yeah, Connecticut used to be a dairy powerhouse. After the Depression, we lost a lot of our dairy industry, but it's slowly coming back, and the artisan cheese movement is really a big part of that because the dairy farmers see that they can actually make some money milking their animals.
Speaking of, we have cheeses besides just cheddar and blue cheese and stuff like that. Give us an idea about some of the weird cheeses that.
There's some, yeah.
Exotic might be the word.
Exotic.
Exotic.
Yes.
Well, I
This
mean,
stuff
you
is
know,
weird. Exotic.
There's you can milk pretty much anything. There is yak cheese coming out of China. I've had
Really?
it. It's not very good.
Yeah. Is it gamier than goat cheese?
It's extraordinary. If you don't like goat cheese, the gaminess of goat cheese, you will not like yak cheese. There's camel cheese. There is even donkey cheese that's available. I don't carry any of that at Casius, but it is out
Good,
there.
because I wouldn't buy it from you.
No, nobody goes for
I
it.
have a question as a kosher individual myself.
Okay.
What is
Yep.
the best type of cheese to use for a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Ignore the fact that I said that I
Because
keep-
everybody
Yeah,
throws
I
American
was
cheese
throwing
on.
the
Yeah,
kosher
that's-
thing. All right,
Well,
so
obviously ignoring me, but for a normal person who doesn't have dietary restrictions, what is the best cheeseburger? Some people say American cheese, others say cheddar.
well, if you come to Casius, do a shameless plug for
That's fine.
Casius.
Which has incredible grilled cheese sandwiches, though.
Great grilled cheese.
It's
we
awesome.
we also have, I think, the best cheeseburger in the world.
Okay.
We actually claim that. You get a choice of a couple different ones. I love blue. Blue de Auvergne is a great blue cheese to put on a burger. This Melville melts really well. Goudas do really well. Some of the things that I like to do at home is I will take 3 or 4 different cheeses, grate them,
Nice.
put them into a mixer with a paddle attachment, mix them together, roll them in parchment, and slice them. And now you have almost like your own fancy cheese food that melts unbelievably on a burger. I would say at the last minute, put the cheese on and let it just do its thing. Don't overcook it and let it separate.
Now, you're not
Sam-
just here to talk about cheese. You have an event coming up, I hear.
But
Yeah, well, you gotta try this.
This is good.
I do. I'm doing an event up in Simsbury at Rosedale Farm. It's called Vive for the Kids. This event is to raise funds for the Connecticut Children's Medical Center. I've been doing it for 4 years. The first year I brought cheese. And now, in the last year and the year before, we do a huge dinner for over 200 people. We raised over $500,000 for clinical trials for Connecticut Medical Center for kids. And it's just one of my favorite events because the kids come there and they talk about their experience and what we've done to help them. So
And when is that again?
that is on October 5th, and you can go to Vi for the Kids, Farm to Feast, and ViForTheKids.com and get some more information about tickets and what's going on. It's all
Vi
local.
for the Kids?
Vi for the Kids. Yep. VIE for the kids.
All
Yep.
right, very good. Good to know.